Hey there. So today we're going to look at the end of the semester portfolio. So I am in the Module 16 folder for the class, and I'm going to click on end of semester portfolio. And notice that there's also a rubric with it, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So this has 3 parts. You will open up a new document in Google Docs or however you do your documents, as long as you save them as a PDF. And the first part you'll label part 1. And at this point, you will go to studystack.com. And if you can't do studystack.com, it's fine to make a 2-column document. You can do that on Google Docs. You can do that on Word. But you just make a 2-column document and you put all the terms from the study guide on one side, and you put the answers on the other side. But if you want, you can go to studystack.com and make sure you have an account if you don't already have one. And you'll create a new stack, name it, save it, data. I'm going to, and you click on data. Now you fill in the terms in the study guide and fill in your answers and save your changes. Now I'm going to give you a little warning here. You should save your terms every few terms. I do about 10 and then I click save. If you try to do all 50, it will probably all of a sudden delete what you've done. So you want to make sure you save it. Once you are done, you'll scroll down to the bottom and click print. And then at the top of that, there'll be a generate table view. So you'll click generate table view, and then you'll save it on your computer and mark it as part 1. So once you have that done, you can copy and paste it into a new document, or you can label it anyway, so that we know that it's part 1 to your portfolio. Now there's going to be another video just on this, the study guide. So if you can't figure it out by the written directions, go to the video on how to do the study stack. Okay. And right here, again, it says you can make a 2-column document. Then you have part 2. This should be very easy. You've already done your 4 primary sources during the semester. You've shown them to your EF. So you will take the 4 primary sources and put them on one document and label it as part 2. And then you will have a reflection. Label it part 3. You write a half a page, double-spaced, 12 font on what your favorite assignment was this year. So really, the hardest part is this part 1. Now, I had a student this last semester turn in part 2 and 3 and did not turn in part 1 and didn't understand why she didn't get a 66 since it was 1/3, 1/3, and 1/3. Well, that's why we're going to look at the rubric. So we're going to go back to the modules and scroll all the way down to module 16. And we're going to see that there's the end of the semester rubric. So we're going to click on that and notice that, first of all, do you have all the items? If you have all 3, you get 4 points. If you're missing even one item or part of one item, you get 0 points. So right there, because she did not have all 3, she missed points there. So make sure you have all 3 completed. Then the reflection is worth 8 points. The study stack table is worth 15 points. And so she lost 19 points just for not having the study stack. And then the grammar, organization, make sure it's organized so I can know which part is what. And primary sources. Excuse me, I just got up and it's about 6 o'clock in the morning. So I keep yawning. I guess I need some coffee. Anyway, that's the rubric, and that is the end of the semester portfolio.